Welcome you all. This is a machining time lectures and subject is ME 602 principles of machining and machine tool, and we are trying to estimate the machining time in horizontal milling machine. And the last class we discussed about the machining time of shaping machine, a particular job, how much time it takes in shaping machine, and this time we are doing it in the milling machine, and the milling machine is horizontal type. That means the spindle of the cutter or the spindle of the machine is horizontal, and that is the arbor of the machine. And we have taken a case study here. We have taken a case study here where the slot size is 350 millimeter into 30 millimeter, and this is evident in this sketch here. This is 350 millimeter and this is 30 millimeter. The slot size and the depth of this is 6 millimeter, and this is being operated by a side and face cutter having diameter 120 millimeter. The width of the cutter is 30 millimeter, and this width is achieved by this width of this is evident in the group. The number of teeth in the cutter is 20, and this is TC, tungsten carbide indexable insert, and the feed per tooth which is given is 0.1 millimeter. The peripheral cutting speed is 34 meter per minute. With this available data, we are trying to estimate the time required for cutting the groove. And in order to do that, we do some prior calculations. We need to know the feed rate, that is the time taken or the movement of the cutter while traveling. This is the movement of the cutter, horizontal movement of the cutter while traveling, per minute of time, how much the cutter moves horizontally. This we need to calculate from the available data, and that we have done it here. The RPM of the cutter, this has been achieved by RPM of the cutter multiplied by number of teeth into the feet per tooth, and this is nothing but NZS. This is the standard abbreviation for this RPM. We call it N, number of teeth is Z, and the feet per tooth is S. So this is the standard abbreviation for this. If you multiply the three, 90 into 20 into 0.1, it comes around 180 millimeter per minute. So the linear movement of the cutter while cutting, this is 180 millimeter. Now this RPM of the cutter has been achieved from this formula. We have to first find out the RPM of the cutter. This has been found out from the formula. This formula is RPM is 1000 peripheral velocity by pi d, where d is the diameter of the cutter. This has been found as 90. This 90 we have put here. So this available, the velocity or the linear velocity, peripheral velocity of the cutter cutting is given 34. This is based on the job tool combination, and one thing is that the job is material. The workpiece is of mild steel, and this cutting speed depends on the job tool or job workpiece tool combinations. With the combination of tungsten carbide indexable insert in the milling cutter, and the job is MS, the 35 meter per minute is the peripheral velocity. This is a standard thing. And with this value, we are putting this value V and D. D is the diameter of the cutter, 120. We have found out the RPM. That RPM is put here. And with this, we have found out the feed rate of the machine. Now, if the feed rate of the machine is found, we can calculate it from the standard cutting time. Is the normally this. This is the length of cut. This is the total length of cut, and this is the length of the job. We have to find out the approach. When the depth of cut is, this is the depth of cut, the tool has to start a little ahead of it. That is called the approach. The cutter has to So start ahead of, so that otherwise the teeth will foul this edge. So this is called the approach. So it will take a additional length A approach, and this has been found out from the geometry here. So this A can be found out from this this triangle here. This is the radius of the cutter. This distance is nothing but radius of the cutter minus the depth of cut. And we have assumed that this depth 6 mm has been cut in a single pass. This is also an assumption that in one pass we will cut this total thing. So A has been found out, approach has been found out by Pythagoras theorem. A square minus this square, this distance square is this distance. So approach, which is the approach, is found out from d by 2 whole square minus d by 2 minus d. This is the d. So d by 2 minus d will be this distance square. So we can found out this approach. And if you put this value of d, small d, capital D, small d, we can found out this is 26 mm. So approach is 26 mm. And this twice this approach, this and this, length is the length of the job twice the approach, plus certain allowances have to be added here. Because the cutter has to start a little ahead of it. And this will pass a little after that. So this is the total, the equivalent length of the job to be cut. Divided by the feed rate is the cutting time. So this the cutting time has been achieved by L plus 2A. We have found out it from this formula. And allowances we have done it for 5 mm plus 5 mm is the 10 mm is the allowance. So 10 mm is 52. 2 times the A is the 52, and 350 plus 52 plus 10 by 180. 180 is the feed rate. 180, so we can find out 2.3. So this is very important in the sense that in the last class, in the previous class also this, the cutting time is very important, because from the cutting time we will find out the production rate of the shift production, as well as we can find out the machine loading, the month's loading, planning, estimation, scheduling and all part, as well as the quotation of the estimation and costing purpose also.